Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 15 rounds of heavyweight action between Sonny Liston and Wladimir Klitschko. Liston's showing you that intensity that so many of the very best will display during a ring walk. Totally focused. Wladimir Klitschko's not giving us much indication of what kind of fight we're going to see based on this ring walk.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
15 rounds scheduled here in this much anticipated fight, and we are underway with round number one.
Keep moving.
Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
Liston's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. All trainers look for it. What's the glaring weakness of Sonny Liston?
I don't know that there is a glaring weakness to Sonny Liston. I think it's from within. It's probably Sonny Liston, you know, where he's done the unpredictable, when he hasn't given the effort that you knew could be there and has been there in the past.
Halfway through round number one. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Wladimir Klitschko. Wladimir Klitschko's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Solid left hand to the head. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Sonny Liston starting to bleed from the nose. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Boy, I know he's not in great shape, but all of a sudden he's doing a very good job of defending himself.
You know, it's a funny thing. He's fighting on instincts, and sometimes that's a good thing. You don't want to get hurt to get there, but you want to get there. Right now, he's doing things without thinking, naturally.
That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight. Nice work. Nice work. Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. Check.
Wladimir Klitschko's corner did a good job in that last round. They really got their fighter back to where he needs to be after being damaged in that last round.
And that's not the only good job they did in the corner. They did a good job in the camp because obviously they have him in top shape and it's paying dividends right now.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time and it protects his head. Sonny Liston's left landing well. Tried to land that upstairs and was off. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Wladimir Klitschko and that hook, so dangerous. I mean, Wladimir is dangerous in so many ways, but that hook can wipe somebody out. And now there's the hook by Wladimir Klitschko. Good work that time. Liston's plan may be to have more urgency at this point because that cut of his just has blood streaming all over him.
Well, there's three sides that can be affected. He can be affected himself by seeing his own blood. His opponent can get affected, get a little over anxious, and the judges, they could be affected a little bit by seeing that kind of blood.
Little head knocking with that right hand. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Liston's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. And that's the end of round 2. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some water in you. You're good. You all right? You okay, right? Breathe for me. Now listen, you threw a wide punch and he caught you. You tighten up your punches, all right? All right, I need you to move.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement, good to go.
Good way to protect the midsection. Wladimir Klitschko's damaged by a right hand.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
Now hugging on the inside. He missed with that headshot. Seems like Wladimir Klitschko has his wits about him again.
Seems like he's keeping his chin protected a little bit more, too.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. As an opposing trainer, when you look over at Wladimir Klitschko, do you instantly see a way that you could come up with a win? I know it's hard to against him, as others have proved, but do you instantly see something, or is it something that you struggle?
No, I see it.
What is it?
It's one thing to see it, it's another thing to obviously implement it. But what I see is he controls distance real well. He knows what he does well and what he doesn't do well. He keeps you on the outside where you take the chance and he looks to nail you with the right hand. But when you get close, he grabs you. So you have to find a way to get in close to him without getting caught on the way in. And once you get there, make sure you stay free. Don't let him lock you up. Don't let him be a sheriff that puts those handcuffs on.
You got some of that too. Let's go.
Sonny Liston swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. 10 seconds to go in this third round. Liston's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there.
No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out. Need to cover up.
Keep boxing smart, in and out, side to side, you understand?
Wladimir Klitschko's ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on.
1-2, 1-2.
I have no idea what I'm seeing right here, Teddy.
right,
The guy's not
left and
doing anything. He's just standing there with his opponent opposite him.
Oh, Joe, I would beg to differ. You do have an idea what you're seeing. You're seeing a guy right now that looks like he's spitting a
Pace
bit.
yourself.
Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. "90 seconds to go in round number 4. Solid uppercut. You send out the initial scouting report on Wladimir Klitschko, that's what you will see. Wladimir landing a jab.
Relax, relax. Watch that.
Not much action as he just ties up. Hook right on the belt line. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well.
Punch, punch.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Scores up top with a left. We come to the end of the round. And obviously, they're going to have to tend to that cut right away. How important is it that you have good faith in that cut man?
Well, it's everything. The most important thing is what not to do sometimes, not just what to do. You know, you got to stop the bleed, you got to put pressure, you got to get the right chemicals in there, the right coagulants. But you don't want a cornerman saying, oh my God, this is pretty bad. You know, you want him to be nice and calm because just what you said, the fighter's looking at that cornerman.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Wladimir Klitschko's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
Liston's able to land a good, solid left hand. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. So the game plan for Wladimir Klitschko doesn't change much. Another good, solid shot to the head.
And the game plan, you're right, is consistent. Set up by that jab once again.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Liston's got to find a way to protect that eye. The cut has worsened. And if it gets any worse, you got to think this fight is coming to an end immediately.
Well, what's going to matter is when the doctor finally gets caught up and looks at it is, Joe, not how bad the cut looks or even how graphic it is to the fans out there, but where it's at. The doctor will look to see whether or not it's the kind of cut that if it gets worse, it could actually be physically damaging to his career.
Wladimir Klitschko is almost as if he's scared to throw punches right now, that he's just thinking strictly about defense after being tagged earlier in this fight.
Well, he needs some help in his corner. That's where a good corner comes in right now. They have to straighten his mind out right now. They have to give him another way of attack. They have to give him a plan B.
He missed that uppercut. And that does it for this round. Now that he's back in the corner and we get a close-up look, Liston's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some deep.
another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. There's that overhand right.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
He just missed that shot up top. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. A little head hunting with the right. Right hand downstairs. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Wladimir Klitschko.
You're not focusing. Keep moving, keep moving.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Keep working the body.
Ten seconds to go in this round. There is blood in the water, and the big shark, Sonny Liston, is swimming in it. His nose is beat up. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Listen to me. I need you to keep busy, all right? I need more than one punch now. This fight is even, so I need to see more than one punch out there.
I got more.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very even, closely contested bout throughout. Blocks it away. Oh, a big shot comes home for him.
And he walked right into it.
Headshot lands, was a hook. Brings a big power punch, it landed well.
Well, we were talking about getting into the kitchen. He went in there, and he tore apart that kitchen.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. And he's holding. Liston's right hand scores well. Sort of like a loaded gun, that straight punch there, Teddy. You can see him lining it up and then just releasing and hitting that trigger.
Yeah, you're right. A loaded gun with a nice long barrel that makes sure that the bullet, in this case the punch, goes nice and accurate, straight ahead.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Wladimir Klitschko is starting to bleed from the nose. His corner should be wary of that. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
1-1. We're in a fight now. Throw punches. You got me? We're in a fight.
Excellent. Nice work. You're doing well.
We got it. All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Start of round number 8. Wladimir Klitschko's in good position. If you look at your scorecard, Teddy, you've got him up slightly, but still a lot of this fight to go.
Yeah, you don't become a champion by just winning halfway through. That is the testing of a champion. That's the testing of a top professional fighter. Keep it up. Keep that concentration.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Uppercut!
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand.
Good job, buddy. Hook! Hook!
Blocks the headshot. Wladimir Klitschko's right hand scores well that time. Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot-shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
Oh, and there you go. Big headshot puts him down.
One, two, three, four.
As good as Wladimir Klitschko has been in his career, he has been in this spot before. Remember against Sam Peter when he got up and continued on numerous times.
Relax.
Sonny Liston's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Focus! Breathe!
It's almost done. Had him that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy.
Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him.
All right, breathe. Deep breath. Get some water. You good? You all right? Breathe for me. Good. Now listen. You threw a wide punch out there and he caught you. Tighten up your punch.
A new round underway here. Wladimir Klitschko's hoping that he doesn't make a defensive flaw like he did in the last round. That cost him a knockdown.
See, that's where another set of eyes come in. That's where you depend on your corner. They're calm enough. They can see something that you didn't see, as hopefully the corner has told him what he did wrong.
There you go.
That's a big right hand. He is staggered and stumbling. And yet another big shot comes in. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref stops the fight. Wladimir Klitschko smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count. Sonny Liston's your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards a decision win anyways, but what a good way to just put a stamp on his evening.
Yeah, bring down the curtain and make sure that more people are going to be talking about you when they leave the arena tonight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.